Good morning. It's another Sunday fun day. You know, the thing that cracks me up, not really, but ironically or whatever, is that on Saturdays when the Gremlin's not there, it's so peaceful and it's so nice and everybody works as a great team. No one's fighting. There's no slamming totes. It's just so pleasant. And the funny thing is, everyone talks crap about her, though. Not the whole day, but like throughout the day. Like, it's like we're all getting all our aggressions out or something about her because we know she's coming tomorrow, you know, kind of thing. But the only thing that bothers me is that today they'll all talk to her and make her think like, oh, we're good. I understand tolerating somebody. I get that, being professional. But then, like, inviting them to go to lunch on one of your days, not particularly today, but on another day, they go, like, some other girl takes her to lunch on Tuesdays. And I'm like, well, if you don't like her, why are you going to lunch with her? Like, I'm so confused on that. Like, I get, like, again, tolerating each other and being civil makes sense. But that's going above and beyond. If you don't like somebody, why would you even hang out with them? Why would you have personal conversations with them? So you're leading this gremlin on, or you're just being fake. I'm not sure what that is, but I just don't understand it, and I don't like it. So I don't like her. End of story. I'm not going out to lunch with her. I'm not talking to her about my personal life. The only thing I'll say is, oh, excuse me, if she's in my way, or, oh, do you have this order? You know, just things you have to say because you're working with her. So whatever. We'll see how today goes. I'm just going to do my usual where I just don't bother to give conversation. I just did a vlog. If you guys noticed, I kind of changed things up a little bit. I wanted to do like I read a really great article on silence being powerful. And I'm like, you know, it wouldn't hurt for me to just, you know, read it and make a video out of it, because I was trying to look for something to listen to while I'm driving, and offhand I couldn't find it, but I found a article on a website, and I was like, well, shoot, I'll just make my own vlog so I can listen to it. Not so I can listen to my voice, but just to listen to the article so I can, you know, do two things at once. So hope you enjoyed that, because I might do a few more of things like that if I can find some more motivational articles to read. So, anywho, with that said, silence is powerful, so I'm going to use that today with her, because sometimes you can't argue with people like that. Actually, the deli lady was asking another girl at work, like, why I don't talk to her anymore. I'm very quick to just say hi and that's it, because she, you know, told the gremlin I didn't like her. Why would you do that? I don't know, but why did I tell her anything? My bad on that. Is, I guess the girl told me, she approached her and said, yeah, she doesn't talk to me anymore. And she told her, like, well, yeah, because you told the gremlin, and I'm not going to say her name, that she didn't like her, and it made things awkward. So, like, she trusted that you weren't going to do that, and you went and did it. So I don't know how that's going to go down, because she's working today too, and she might approach me and say, hey, why don't you talk to me? I don't want to say because you made it awkward and now she's snarky, because then she's going to probably tell her that I'm saying that. So I got to be powerful, the silence thing. Keep it on the down low. Don't overshare. So anyway, let's see how it all works out. Is her car, oh, her car, she's already here. Ugh. I was going to go quickly in the department to take a picture of the schedule so I can send it to my buddy, because she leaves later than I do at work. But I can't do that because the gremlin is here already. Damn! Oh well. I wanted to see if I was going to dispense today, but I guess I'll find out eventually. Alright guys, I'll give you an update on how today goes later on. Bye! Hey everybody! Okay, the update for today's Sunday Fun Day with the Gremlin. Okay, so I ended up, I got there, I saw that she was already there, and I thought, oh, did she already walk in? So I was going to go straight to the break room, but I really wanted to go into the department so I could look at the schedule real quick. Well, she was still in her car, and I could hear, like, either she was on the on her phone with the Bluetooth, or she was listening to the radio, but either way, it sounded like an angry argument. I was like, oh my God, does she listen to hate radio or what? This is so weird. So with that said, knowing that she was still in the car, I thought I'm going to head in there and look at the schedule. And then I headed to the break room. So that was that. And I waited for others to show up so I could start my job without having to run into her. But for the most part, she, again, like last week, she was very quiet. And actually, one of the girls that showed up later, she was like, is the Gremlin in a bad mood today? I'm like, I don't know. I haven't talked to her. So she kind of caught a vibe that she was not in a good mood. But she always is not in a good mood. Like, is she on one today? She would say. So, but, there was times that we had to share the same aisle, picking our groceries, and if she had to go around me, she kept saying, excuse me, in a nice way. So I'm like, I'll take it. I'll take her being nice, just ignoring me. I don't care if she doesn't like me. It's fine. We're good. But the other thing is I practice that silence thing, the power in silence. And it really does work, because a few times I started being chit-chatty, and I noticed that my energy was starting to drain. So, but immediately I fixed it when I went silent again. So I'm like, okay, well, that's cool. I just felt like sometimes I just start chatting about unnecessary things that might be not very nice. Like if I'm complaining, let's say, and I notice right away, like, I'll get bad karma at me right away, which I deserve. So I'm totally down with that. But then, I immediately go, oh, just go back to silence again. And then as soon as I did that, I felt more like I had more power, like more comfortable in my own skin. I felt grounded again. Because that's interesting that it says that about grounding, because I talked about that before, where you put your feet to the earth, and I guess it's like a negative ion charge to your body, and it helps you literally feel grounded. Like your anxiety goes away. It helps chronic illnesses. Inflammation goes down. There's all these crazy things about earthing that's really cool. Grounding/earthing. You can get grounding mats too. But it basically saying even being silent is grounding. But if you start chit-chatting away about unnecessary things, you could offend somebody. You're not minding your business. All of a sudden, it goes up to your head, and you start ruminating and thinking about bad things, and it's overanalyzing, overthinking. I'm like, oh my God, that is so me. And as soon as I go back to silence, I'm back to grounding again, literally. I'm like, wow, it really is a power of silence, a power in silence and power of silence, the same thing. I'm like, this is crazy. So if I continue to do that on Sundays, then I most likely won't have much of a Gremlin Chronicle to give you guys. But I was wondering if you guys watched the other video I did about the power in silence. I basically just read a great article I found, and I did put the link on the description on where I found it on the website. And if you guys don't like that, I'll do more of those too, because I like to listen to motivational things, and I don't even mind re-listening to the one I did, just because I couldn't find any vlog on it, and I really liked the wording of that article. So anyway, guys, that's the update. Thank you guys for watching and listening. Talk to you later.